Hello and welcome to another episode of The Guido Goes Off. Ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday afternoon, Conor McGregor, the 27-year-old reigning UFC featherweight champion, sent out a rather cryptic tweet. Reads as follows: "I've decided to retire young. Thanks for the cheese. Catch yez later." Um, as anyone familiar with MMA is aware, um, McGregor was slated to fight at UFC 200, um, which takes place July 9th, against Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz beat McGregor in what many consider an upset, despite McGregor moving up two weight classes at UFC 194. This has sent a lot of shockwaves through the world of MMA. A lot of fans have been shocked. It's led to wild speculation, even some mockery by other fighters, including Jose Aldo, the former featherweight champion, and Nate Diaz, his opponent. Um, Media outlets were searching for confirmation. Even Colin Cowherd, as you know, a favorite news source on this show, said that it was more than likely a a ploy to get a better deal out of UFC. That if it was a retirement, it would have been under a more scripted press release format, not through a tweet. But then sources started coming in, including an article I read on bjpen.com, reported that that McGregor's coach, John Kavanagh, confirmed that McGregor is retiring. Um, as to why this tweet would come out, um, I could see how it could be a ploy to get, maybe a better deal with UFC, because Dana White has been known to string fighters along. Um, Anyone who watches the show is usually familiar with pro wrestling, and we know about CM Punk and how his dealings with Dana White have gone. But there was also a report that a week ago, McGregor was in attendance at a fight in Dublin, Ireland, where a fighter died due to injuries suffered in during the fight. So it could be he's retiring early to avoid a severe injury that would impact his overall health and his life. There's been wild speculation as to if this is, once this is confirmed by McGregor himself, what's next for him. I've even seen a couple of tweets of that McGregor might try to get something going in WWE, which, don't get me wrong, with McGregor's gift of gab, the promos would be awesome. And with a lighter weight division coming down the pipe, it's a distinct possibility. However, once again, I have this wait and see attitude. This is a man known for um, gregarious um, outbursts, and through showmanship and trash talking. So Cowherd might be right that this could be a ploy to get a better deal out of UFC, but with sources and his coach confirming or saying that it's confirmed, as well as it might be sad to see, because he's only had 8 fights in UFC with only 1 loss. It would be sad to see such a promising MMA career cut short. But again, you can't take it with you. And you have that choice, leaving that all that money, that forfeiting that money, possible millions of dollars, in future fights, to provide for your family. But what good's making money if you're not around to spend it? Normally, I close with, I think we're done here, but I don't think this is the case. We still need, nobody's been able to get a hold of anyone else in the training camp, McGregor himself or UFC, to see if this is confirmed. But, and so I can't say, I think we're done here. So let's wait and see.